This podcast does have some foul language, and we understand if you're bothered by that.
That's why if you let us know, we will buy you a ticket to Pussyville, and you can ride your bitch rocket all the way there.
Hello, Wolfpack. It is Ryan, your farseer of fanboyism. I just wanted to say welcome to episode 50. Very special thanks for tuning in through the year and plus some months and the 50 episodes of nonsense and shenanigans. Thank you for being with us, being part of the pack. And we look forward to another 50. So this episode is going to be a compilation, flashback, a best of, if you will. Enjoy.
Disclaimer, I have a potty mouth, so if you don't want to listen to this, then don't.
Bastard! Douchebag!
Welcome to episode 1 of the Wolfkin podcast. I am... What am I going to be called? I'm going to be called the Alchemist.
You're the Alchemist.
I am the Alchemist.
Your real name.
Oh, shoot. Now they know.
Now they know.
Alright.
I'm Jedi.
What?
You
Oh,
sound like a radio show host.
you should have that on,
I should have these on.
so he knows what's happening. Welcome to the Wolfkin podcast, episode 1. We are a miniature wargaming podcast, primarily Warhammer 40,000, but we play other stuff too, occasionally.
Sometimes, not really.
We mostly paint. We're commissioned painters.
Like
We don't play
90%.
games hardly.
90% of the time, we're painters.
Yeah.
Painters, modelers, sculptors,
Dancers.
walking the catwalk.
Right.
Episode 2, The Wolfkin. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Alchemist and Jedi, and Daniel the Beamish. With a lot of fun potty talk and horrible things. No, I just did it. Hey, guess what? We swear sometimes. Sorry,
Well-
Mom.
We'll record a thing.
We'll record a thing.
Once again, my name is The Alchemist. 40K Podcast, Jedi,
Hi, I'm here.
and our friend Daniel,
Hello.
who is now going to be a permanent member of the podcast as our third and final happy host. It's written. It is written. It is recorded. It is. He's nodding. He's nodding his agreement on an audio podcast. I also, in a happy turn of events, ready for this, guys?
No.
Playing some
No.
Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
What?
Gotta catch them all.
Got that holographic Charizard up in here.
See
You
them
can't
because-
capture this raw emotion with just a single take. No one can do it, but we do it. Like,
Totally. That's why.
dead air.
Yeah!
Another week, a week break. It's episode 8 coming at ya.
We're getting lazy.
My name's Ryan. I killed the Alchemist. He's dead now. We've got Jedi.
You just murdered the Alchemist?
Well, I listened to the last 2 episodes and they like blatantly say my name, so it's just
okay.
like,
Alright.
I could have post-edited it, but I'm way too lazy. Is the Sorcerer. Did you see the video on?
I saw the video.
Okay.
I had no idea because I didn't listen to it with sound because I was at work.
Oh.
And was there sound?
Oh, yeah.
Was he loud? Was he?
He wasn't loud. We were loud, laughing.
Oh, okay.
So this at Mugu in front of the game store where we hang out and I work. This dude walked up, no shirt, no shoes. He was listening to headphones, and he looked like he was casting spells, but there were no actual like fireballs happening. He was just waving his arms around like a crazy person.
Sweet.
So I called him a sorcerer. We watched him for about 10 minutes, and then Mike said, "Hey, we should be recording this." So I hopped up and got my phone out and started recording, and we just referred to him as a sorcerer. Like, a guy from Harbor Freight was on break, so he walks over and he comes in. He was like, I'm just waiting for a fireball to hit the parking lot. It was, like, hilarious. So that was funny. He walks off. He walked off, and we didn't see him anymore, but we were like, hey, Joey, go out there and catch up with him and try to, like, cast spells with him and see if he, like, assumes that you're an enemy and he tries to cast spells back. But when we went out, he was gone, so Joey didn't get
that.
That
was his invisibility spell.
Yeah,
he was actually hiding behind.
Someone said he walked off, and I think he ascended. That was my, like, he probably just
teleported.
He just got to the next plane of existence.
Damn.
But the next day, it was really funny because our good police officer friend who also plays, he came in and knew the guy because he's been in the system. Oh. Yeah, he was like, did that guy have this tattoo on his back? And he told us what the tattoo was. And we were like, yeah. He was like, oh, I know that guy. And he told us, and he was like, that dude's insane. Like, actually insane.
Cool. Well, that's bath salts for you. Like,
yeah, don't do, like, hard drugs. Like
don't do any
heroin.
drugs. And don't do any drugs of any kind.
Hello, fellow members of the pack. I am the Terminator Captain of Negativity, and welcome to episode 10 of the Wolfkin Podcast.
It's good to see you.
I am Dan the Beamish, and I'm here with Ryan the not so much alchemist anymore, and Jedi of the Clan Jedi. So, I want to start off by saying, I know everybody didn't appreciate my opinions last week, so anyways, I don't care. I don't like people.
The end. This is the end.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you never. All right, that's over. I hated doing this podcast.
Yeah. We're
So-
off the air, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, let's talk about all those a-holes.
Deployment
Your
was
wolves
bad.
were telling you not to do this. How many turns
Oh, man.
did you run? You're like, I'm going to run my wolves. And it was the same squad. One. And they did it for 3 turns, and I'm telling you, I'm like, Jedi, that squad says, do not assault the Imperial Knight that has a D weapon. And what does he do? He runs into the Imperial Knight and gets obliterated.
With your Eldar, like, just winning all the time?
No.
Hello, my name is Morgan Freeman. When I'm not making amazing movies, I listen to the Wolfkin Podcast, the best 40K podcast in the world ever. Alright, guys, I said it. Now, about my money.
Gonna use regular, polite words very few times in this episode.
Right. We're going to do our Mystery Builder Building with Brad segment where our lovely resident guest, the Mystery Builder B, is going to build something. What are you building today?
Well, today I'm building a Space Marine Storm Talon gunship to
Okay.
go with my gigantic flyer of the future.
That sure is exciting. Tell
Pretty
us
pumped.
why we chose you to be our mystery builder and why we're recording this at all.
I suck at modeling, sir. I am a horrible modeler, and generally speaking, I'm a nice person. And then you give me these little clippers
Yeah.
and the knife,
Right.
and I'm not interested in being nice anymore.
Okay, so last time this idea happened because last time I saw Brad build, he was swearing so loudly that I was like, wow, what's wrong? And it just turned out that he just hates building.
So I was building a Centurion, and at one point I glued the tubes together, and while holding it together, I glued my fingers to both tubes, knowing that the second I pulled my fingers apart, both tubes would be gone, and that's 20 minutes of my life.
All right, so you are free to build.
That knife doesn't even come assembled?
Nope. So explain that.
Fuck! So, first I bought myself, because why not, a Citadel knife cutter. It's $87. Why? Because they can.
Because Mugu hates you.
Did it make a difference? I bought it anyway.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the fanboy, the farseer of fanboyism talked you into it.
Because I'm too lazy is really why. Because I'm too lazy. Ironically enough, it is sealed such that you have to buy another pair of cutters to cut the cutters out. So I had to beg Mike to cut the cutters out. Am I good to go now?
You're good to go,
How do
sir. I only know because I went out and bought the douchebag collector's edition.
He actually bought the collector's set of modeling.
And you're the fanboy.
Right. Yeah.
No, okay.
Okay.
So my my $150 set as opposed to the $340 book. I'm just saying. Who has bought the Ultimate Rule Edition yet, though?
I have.
So I'm going to cut into my box.
All right.
My optimism is high right now. I've been told that this model is only slightly frustrating.
Is your Optimus Prime?
Oh.
After watching the movie, maybe not. I don't know.
Rocket Man!
Your optimism is prime.
I just know that could have solved, like, movie 2. He flies away.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, he's flying away at the speed of, like, a ship. And he
Also-
says he's going into deep space.
Right.
We send things at that speed 80 years ago, and
Right.
now they're in deep space.
Right. So also, this is off subject, but in the third movie, when he has to like get the super upgrade jetpack jump turbo thing, and then he saves the day because he can fly, but he had to earn that by like doing.
Michael
all kinds
Bay has lost interest in what you're saying. That's called plot. Plot is not something that goes in that.
All right. So let's continue.
Okay, so I'm going to open this up. Now, Beamish, my first question is, so I'm seeing this. It is a multi-part plastic kit. There's the big fucking gun on the front.
Every Storm Town has a twin link assault cannon.
I'm going to use that.
Yes.
Do I want the pointy guns on the side, the big fatty missiles on the side, the little missiles on the side, or the, like,
This is so good.
inverted penis gun? Which one do I want?
Which one do you want to do?
Do I want to do the inverted penis gun?
So
or-
I run fat missiles on one side and little dinky
I'm
missiles
sure
on
you
the
do
other.
run fat missiles, so I can actually split it up. So I
Well,
want one side of.
I split it up for modeling purposes. You can't split it up. So you have.
Oh, so you can have it be both.
I can
So you
have it be a
say it's
Typhoon
these
launcher
ones.
or storm hammers.
Deal. That sounds like a plan. Missiles are better than not missiles.
Well, heavy bolters are for crowd control. Laser cannons are for anti-tank, but you're gonna run a ship that's you don't need to worry about anti-tank.
so I'm opening
on
this
that.
up right here. I have myself my instruction manual.
Terrible directions.
Again, yeah, it's like IKEA basically. It's British IKEA. So we'll see how this goes. I built one the other week, and it was really awesome because it gave me like 8 pages, detailed pages on how to put the tread on, and then the next page was the rest of the model.
Yeah, all in one page.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's cool. My sister actually is an engineer, so maybe she can. Fuck. No. Why don't they do this? Because they're
they hate
British.
you.
They're British. This is punishment for the revolution right now.
Did you know in England the model comes pre-built, pre-painted?
I'm sure
and
it does.
Costs 20%.
I glued my my arm hair to my model.
Hi guys, I'm the best.
Say hello, bitch.
All right.
Giggling doesn't help.
Brad,
So-
I'm here for you. So anything you need.
That is not at all the thing I was hoping you would say. You were here for me. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Get some fucking fingers in here and let's hold it. Careful where that hand goes. Now, where's this? Oh, so the joystick goes in the fucking hole. Deal.
I mean, this is your first time after all.
Fuck, it's in the model now. There we go. So I'm going to use my pliers to place the joystick into the hole. And that failed miserably, so fuck this. Fuck this.
You can do it, Brad.
I cannot do it. No. Fuck. The joystick in the arm. Fuck. The joystick. God damn.
I just asked what the max.
Grab the spray, the Mugu Instaset spray right now.
Thank you.
Fucking spray. Oh, fuck. So in the attempt to get the fucking arm
that's a lot of glue.
into the fucking joystick,
That's a lot of glue.
I had to use my clippers.
Okay.
No, that's actually Instaset.
Oh,
Joey
okay.
the Betch attempted to make the Maxi Cure. When I asked for the Instaset, he used this. But while trying to hold it in place, I gave my own unit a rending wound.
Okay.
How is this going to set up in a game?
You're like 2 whole points down already.
Fuck! God
No,
damn it.
It shouldn't be.
It's fucking... Oh, god damn it. My arm is glued to the instructions. Spray the shit out of the shit. Go! Fuck! There are shoulder pads? Fuck! The holes. Fuck! God damn it. Fuck, shit, fuck. There we go. Looks good. This is the stuff that he's going to just edit out. It's going to be great, so I can just talk whatever I want here. Ryan can blow me. See, we're just...
Break your 25 episodes.
Oh, it's our freaking logo.
That's so rad.
We gotta post a picture of this.
I got some pictures that we can throw up. I figured with the podcast.
Podcast gold.
Oh, that's so
It's our.
good.
Oh, look at it. Yeah, pull it out. It's 3 dudes
What three dudes are they, Ryan?
It's a whatever Daniel's Raven Guard, a Space Wolf, and a Grey Knight. Holding the Raven Guard has a jetpack, and he's holding the Wolfkin banner. That is so freaking awesome. And then the Grey Knight's holding the Voxcaster thing, right?
Yep.
That's what that is. And then the Space Wolf Jedi has speakers on his backpack, and he's got his power glove in the air with his claws out. It's
so rad.
That is
amazing.
outstanding. Oh, and the Grey Knight has a beard and a hat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chuck. That is amazing.
Beard and a hat is hard to come by. That's a original plastic squat head.
Whoa! That is outstanding. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Rogue Trader.
Nice.
Freaking the Wolfkin logo is so awesome.
It's so good.
It was surprisingly easy to paint.
Because it's a surprisingly easy logo.
I like how it says podcast gold.
Yes, that's awesome. Be jealous, everybody.
Be
Chuck's our new favorite. You guys all have a long way to. Sorry,
Try
guys.
to one up that shit.
Go ahead.
Murder boner.
Jedi, we have jet fighters, stealth bombers, nuclear missiles, and swords. Would you like to use the swords?
No.
This is round 2 because we started and then I had to stop it and then it went away. It got deleted because I'm an idiot.
Yay for post-editing during
Oh, so
production.
bad. So we are not joined today by Jedi, the Wolf Lord. Unfortunately, he got Ebola and he died.
I played you again.
Yeah?
And lost.
What did we play? Finally, let's just open it up by saying I beat him, because
Eldar overpowered.
Oh yeah, right. So tell us what you played. Tell us what kind of game we play.
Big Guns Never Tire. That was round number 2 of Big Guns Never Tire.
Yeah.
And you killed me. Although I wasn't tabled.
No, you weren't tabled. It was a very close game. 7 rounds. 1250, right?
1250, yeah.
And I played a bunch of random.
Shit you never really play.
Right. So it was fun.
Yeah, your spiders are stupid.
Oh, warp spiders are so fun.
And next time I see them, I'm gonna step on them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna warn you now.
You're just like not in the game. You're gonna physically crush them with your foot.
I'm gonna physically crush them with my feet.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the warp spiders.
No.
Why? You killed them in close combat. You wiped them out.
Yes. After they wiped out like shitloads of stuff. They'll probably take monofilament away.
What's going to happen is that the Eldar are going to get a 7th edition codex, even though they just got another codex, a 6th edition, and it's going to be more powerful than it was before.
It's confirmed
and they're the only army book that's going to have all the special rules that were stripped out of all the other codexes are now going into the Eldar codex.
Vex is now an Eldar hero.
Exactly.
He's
and,
a lord.
So is Wazdaka.
He's a lord of war with Eldrad. And what's your opinion on that?
I mean, other than like the ritual sacrifices before tournaments,
also true, like bleeding out squirrels behind Mugu,
right? On the golf course back there.
Please help us play better, Dark Lord.
How about you, Chuck? Do you have any weird?
No, I think I actually might be the most boring guest you could possibly get for this.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Get out of here.
You have the same dice.
You mentioned having bought dice for a particular army.
Right.
I've done that. I've had these knucklebone dice that if people played me, they see me use them for wounds.
Yeah.
I bought them for a zombie army.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't think it was a ritual. It was just I have a zombie army, and now I have bone dice.
Right.
Like, it's just sort of more of the look.
Sure. But you use those big black and white dice.
I've got the big black and white dice that I had from... actually, those ones I bought because I was playing orcs at the time. And if I was going to throw 100 dice at the table, I wanted it to be big, heavy dice. So when it hit the table, it would just sound like a rumble, and
you just want to
it would be awesome, right? Like
big dice.
Yeah, I want to swing them around and make sure people hear it.
Right.
And that stuff is all just sort of leftovers. I do a couple things that kind of fit in that category. I try to take my dice out and put them in stacks that I know I use. Like, for some reason or another, the way Tau play, 12 dice is all, you use that all the time.
Yeah.
So I make little stacks of 4, so I know, and like when it's my turn, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. I grab how many ever stacks of 4 I need, and then chuck them out there. But I think it was more of a time saving thing. Not a ritual, but it's still there.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's exciting. Jedi asked on the Facebook page. We had a couple of responses, and then it kind of just, most of our posts do,
just died.
It just degenerated into this sexual innuendo.
Became vastly improved, I think is the wording you're looking
Oh
for.
yeah, no. I think Donnie, you mentioned something. What did he say?
We'll get to it. Ding dong. Hello. Welcome to Mugu. Anything we can help you with?
Do you have video games?
No, we don't. No, we don't sell video games. No video games here. This isn't GameStop. This is Mugu. I think you should leave.
For all of your bolt action, Magic the Gathering, Privateer Press, Games Workshop, or X-Wing needs, visit Mugu Games in Everett or at MuguGames.com.
Sisters is my answer.
Yeah.
I've seen so many new players come in, they look through, and they're like, oh, I want to play an art. Oh, Sisters of Battle, it's like nuns with guns. This is great. I want to buy this. And you're like, well, actually, it sucks. And the models cost 4 times what they should.
Right.
And then they fall in love, and then you take their first love from them, and then ask them to
shoot
pick another one.
You shoot their love in the face right in front
on
of them.
day one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, but I also just saved your ass.
I call mine Bop It.
Bop it. Pull it.
Twist it.
No, don't twist it. Welcome. It's another year.
I can't
It's
start.
a new year. That was it. I think that was it. What? 36.
What? What the fun?
This is Ryan, your Farseer fanboyism. I'm here today with Jedi, the Wolf Lord Jedediah, and Daniel, the Terminator Captain Negativity, who seems to be rubbing his eyes. And
this isn't really the
shaking.
intro, is it? We're not doing this one.
No, should we?
I don't know.
My decisions.
No, we're keeping it.
Did we make those polls, by the way?
We
that
did.
happen?
Yeah,
Oh.
it happened.
I wasn't paying attention.
More people voted for Daniel to give me his Eldar than they did for anything else. Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have included that as an option, but
0 people voted for me to paint Eldar. Nobody wanted more Eldar players.
Nobody wants more Eldar players. They all suck.
Anyways, he has a helmet with this huge rack of deer antlers.
Oh, I thought you said a huge rack on his helmet.
Yeah, he has a huge rack. Just a sweet boob helmet.
The helmet of 10,000 boobs. Hanging out with other people that enjoyed the hobby. I got to talk to a lot of different vendors. Chris's first game was against the owner of Table War. So
cool.
That guy is super rad. We got to talk to him. I got to talk with Carl from the Independent Characters. I got to talk to Bill and Dawson from Imperial Voxcast. And I got to talk to Blake and Ed of Life After the Cover Save. So I was kind of fanboying over those guys.
I should read my family.
No, I got to talk to Blake and Ed, and
how much toilet paper do you think Ryan went through?
I know
those guys have been.
Is your beard clean yet?
No, their podcast has been.
How do your knees feel?
They're sore, but it was a good weekend.
I put a Table War mat down. Before I
oh my gosh. But no, it was really fun, and I wasn't sure I was even gonna get to go a couple of times. Like, we had a weird, big medical bill come up that we didn't know was coming, and we got helped with that. And then right at the end, the weekend before I was supposed to leave, we got a flat tire, and because of that we had to buy a whole new set of tires and get a realignment. So I was like, guys, we probably could swing it. We have enough in the bank account, but I just don't feel like it would be the responsible adult thing to do to go to LVO and spend all this money if, there's no safety net if the kid gets sick or we have another tire issue or something happens. And then Mike, the owner of Mugu, was like, no, you're going. And he put out this jar and he said, anybody who donates will get an extra 10% off of Games Workshop, and I'll match their donation. And I was like, are you okay? That's the thing. And then people rallied and they sent me to LVO. So
cool.
It was really cool because you don't see that from a lot of communities. And the mini wargaming community is just, they're like, we're like family.
My wallet still hurts.
We're like family. So thank you to my family who donated and helped me get to the Las Vegas Open, because that was a whole bucket of fun. If you look at your child's toys and want to touch up shoddy paint jobs and enhance it with some shading and highlights while sealing down the flimsy decals with varnish, you might be a wargamer.
Logan didn't think that was funny.
Yeah, that's okay.
If you look at your kids' toys and see potential conversion bits or scenery, you might be a wargamer.
I like that because I see that all the time on spiky bits.
Yeah.
Or there's a guy who did the Void Raven bomber out of a Batman toy before they had the model.
Yep.
I believe in one of the White Dwarfs, the original transport tank for Space Marines was a G.I. Joe model, like a G.I. Joe.
Yeah, but the hover tank was made out of a deodorant.
Yep.
Deodorant thing.
Yeah.
If your kid doesn't have toys because you spent all your money on a new army, you might be a wargamer. That's my kid. Because he keeps getting himself grounded, so I don't have to buy him anything, so I have disposable income.
Oh.
If you can afford a new car with the money you spent on miniatures, you might be a wargamer.
And that's also in this direction. We can look under the table and see how much resin is there, and I've just put 2 Forge World orders in this weekend.
And they'll never be touched.
It'll always
just
be there.
collect
No, I
dust.
touch them all the time with my penis.
Someday I'm going to melt it down and make him a car.
A resin car.
Yep.
If you've ever been told by your girlfriend that it's a Land Raider or me, you might be a wargamer.
I'd still choose the Land Raider unless she's really hot. I can lay on my bed and cover myself with models.
Gross. Now I don't want to touch his stuff.
If your idea of a night out of drinking involves a case of Mountain Dew, you might be a wargamer.
Oh, I don't drink Mountain Dew.
I don't know.
Anyway, that was okay. We'll give it past
This is mine right here. If 50 Shades of Grey describes your collection of paints, you might be a wargamer. Thank you, Raven Guard. Like I was saying, 50 Shades of Space Wolf Grey. That's gonna be a 40K porn on YouTube.
It probably
Just watch
is.
for it. Watch for it.
Rule 42, right?
Yep.
If the only thing keeping your table even is a stack of old army lists you put under one of the legs, you might be a wargamer.
I want to know if this is true.
I've seen this, but it's White Dwarfs.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be White Dwarfs too.
If you know of nothing that says I love you more than getting your girlfriend a Crown Royal bag you emptied earlier, you might be a wargamer.
Whoa, no. She doesn't get the Crown Royal bag. I get it for my dice. She could have the Crown Royal. I need a new shiny dice bag.
All right, let's just read one more. Pick one at random.
What? If you determine the color of your house by the chapter of your Marines, you might be a wargamer.
Hello, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, man. Mine would just be gray.
If you knew of the Crown Royal bag as dice bag before you even knew what Crown Royal was, you might be a wargamer. I like that one.
If the only serious writing you've done in the past 10 years was to write a paragraph explaining why 27 autocannons is fluffy, you might be a wargamer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Isn't that True Canada?
True Canada.
True Canada.
As I believe it's referred to.
Go fuck yourself.
And welcome back to another exciting episode of the Wolfkin Podcast. I am Ryan, your farseer of fanboyism, and I am joined today by Wolf Lord Jedediah.
Present.
And Daniel, the Terminator Captain of Negativity.
Device connection terminated.
Daniel, are you there?
Daniel.
He must be lost in the warp. Let's just move on. This is what happens when you have babies. Babies ruin everything. Do you like my song about babies? I'm singing while Jedi's gone. Everybody sing along. Doing the things that they do. Last question, Alex asks, will we, the Wolfkin, become the new independent characters? No.
I don't want to make that claim.
No one can ever replace Carl.
That's right.
And they were way more polished and productive and nicer than us.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna start in on that because, all respect to that dude. He kind of paved this way for us. So
Yep. Yeah, he did.
yeah.
He did a lot of good stuff. And I'm honestly bummed out. He was one of the main podcasts I listened to, so I'm bummed that they're gonna be.
Look, we can't talk about him like he's dead.
No,
He's not dead.
Rest in peace, Carl. Like, we'll always love you.
With us this week, we have the Demon of Douchebaggery, JP.
Hey guys.
This
That
week
name is epic.
It's really epic. This week we will do Facebook questions, and we're going to talk about the new Eldar release. But right now we're going to kick things off with hobby progress. Ryan, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. I actually did stuff.
What?
Yeah, well, it's been a while. All right, we're back. Talking about the Eldar. We brought in JP, the Demon of Douchebaggery, but he is also known in some parts as the Exarch of Excitement. He's a longtime Eldar player, and we wanted to hear what he had to say. A lot of people on the internet, I think, actually my opinion is that it is the vocal minority, says the sky is falling. But I and believe JP are of other opinions. What do you think, JP? What do you think of the new codex?
It's not the sky falling. There's so many jet bikes and wave serpents in the sky that it just appears that way.
So it's not the sky that's falling. It's the artillery firing down upon you, striking oppressive pain.
In the fact that most people are out there going, either I can't beat them or I just buy them.
True. That's fine. Like
more Eldar players, right?
So I'm torn. I don't like people that switch to a codex purely because it's powerful, but I also think that when people really open their eyes and see the light, that they'll be converted to the Eldar because we are the best race in the game.
So you want to play Eldar 40k? That's all you.
Yeah, like Horus Heresy, but only Eldar.
Okay.
Or like Bolt Action, but only.
We'll
Eldar.
allow Dark Eldar in there too, and maybe some Harlequins.
Yeah, and Harlequins. Just Codex. It'll be like Game Eldar,
Yeah.
and it'll just be like.
It won't be 40k anymore. It'll just be called Eldar, and that's all you'll play.
Well, it's actually it won't be 40k. It'll be 41k when all the other races are destroyed. So there will be nothing but.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Good idea. So the dying race was all just a joke.
We're laughing about it now.
Just gonna dive right in.
Just
both
gonna
feet.
get in there. Just
Right in
dive right in the deep end.
You got weird at the end there.
Well, I was trying to go for a Pink Floyd reference, but
yeah, no, I was gonna say meat, but then it was just long. Long meat.
Long meat.
You can't have it.
There's a Jedi.
Hello.
Hello.
It's working.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Not bad.
That's good.
Just so you know, I charge $50 a minute.
Okay.
I can do
my while.
Central. I could be kind of trailer trashy. Whatever gets your rocks off.
Yeah, try the dude trailer trashy.
Fuck! God damn it.